Hola! How you doing, my queens? It is your esoteric, ethereal, Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. Today I'm doing the mid-month reading from May 15th to the 31st for air. Air! Y'all, if you don't already follow him, go follow the guy. He be like, flight boss bitch, air. Like, I like him. I like the way he breaks things down. He's a very he breaks things down in a very down to earth way, and he has that really lively energy. So he's just like, flight boss bitch, air. I love it. I love it. I be saying that like throughout the day. Flight boss bitch. Whenever somebody says something about the air, I be like, air. Anyway, I'm like, all right. For the air signs, that was just a air rant. I'm an Aquarius sun, so you know, I am air sign. But yeah, I'm doing y'all's mid-month reading, and I use major arcana only of a tarot deck. And for clarification, I just use my Vegas style poker cards because they just, you know, give me the clearest signs, I guess. I don't know. Either way. I'm being nudged to say something about transits today. It's Mercury trine Saturn, and also Mercury square the North Node. And just be aware of the downloads today. Insight, personal insight, things about self-worth, things about value, how you love, how you relate to others. Just be aware of that. It's inner dialogue as well as some things just, I guess, being exposed, and not even saying exposed in a bad way, more like you get an understanding, like you'll see a more clearer picture. Things won't be as vague. So, you know, Mercury is doing his thing, trine with Saturn in Capricorn. It's a Taurus Mercury, and it's in trine with Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn in Capricorn, and you have the Taurus Mercury squaring a Leo North Node. So, you know, as those things relate to your chart, just kind of look into it. Maybe do some Googling and whatnot. But anyway, let's get into this reading, because it's, we 3 minutes in and I ain't started yet. I don't want to be that person that talk for 20-30 minutes, you know, about nothing. I understand if you're talking about something, but talking about nothing. So let's see, what's the major arcana card for air signs? The Aquarius, the Libra, the Gemini. What is the, okay. Two of them came out. So we have the Tower, which is something that I've been seeing a lot of. The Tower keeps coming up. It's, you know, we are experiencing major changes in the earth. And so a lot of things that don't have a solid foundation, they are crumbling. You know, earthquake, something that's not built to sustain it will fall. And then you have the Fool. The Fool is the start of something new. Let something in, let something end, so that you can let something in. End, in. So let's go. Let's see what we can get as far as like a full view of this picture. What may be ending, what could be beginning. The Eight of Diamonds. It's a transformation in the things that you are pursuing. Okay, there seems to be a focus on the relationship. So, and these are all red cards, so it's like maybe something passionate. What y'all been doing? Don't be naughty. There is a transformation in your passion or your intentions, the things that drive you. There's a change here. This thing that crashed down, everything that you used to be passionate about, or the things that used to motivate you to act in a certain way, those things are undergoing a deep transformation. And you can come out as a whole new individual, pretty much. A totally renewed, I guess, sense of self. That's the kind of deep transformation I'm talking about. Like, not just, okay, I have some bad habits, let me try to, work my way to cleaning them up. No, like, it's a complete overhaul going on here. And it does have to do with some, like, emotional connection, because I have, like, this is a focus on the heart. And right behind that was the Two of Hearts. This deep transformation may be coming from some type of situation that you're in, as far as like a relationship that you're already in. And as you feel things crumbling down, things crashing down, it's like you're having these deep insights about yourself, about why you do the things that you do, like what you have done to this point to cause the relationship to be on the rocks the way that it is. And I'm feeling like you're going to actually have a decision if you want to try to rebuild with this person, or if you just want to go on with something new. Because two cards came out, but it's like a natural procession, like a natural progression of events. But I'm also feeling like it's giving me two as in options. You can completely end it with this person and then go about your business and your own thing, or really get to the nitty gritty of what's going on in the relationship with this person, and y'all start anew, together. Let's see what else we can get from this. That's another eight. The Eight of Clubs. Eight of Clubs. So this is like, it's deeper than just changing like the way that you approach a situation or the things that you are compelled to do. It's like you're going deeper and actually having to change your mind. So this is stuff that you've been programmed with, and I don't mean programmed like in some conspiracy type way. I mean it in the sense of the way that you were taught, like pretty much your childhood, of course. What was instilled in you, what has been poured into your life up until this very point. All of that is changing. And this is really important for air signs, because we are, we're in the clouds, we're in our heads, we're mental people. So this is big things. Like, once you change your thoughts, you change your life. That's something that I've learned a lot, like in the past few years. Once you learn to like actually find the source of a thought and you turn that thought, it's like transmuting energy. How can I put this? It's like a butterfly effect. Anything that was attached to that thought, because thoughts, they grow roots, shoot out some branches, have leaves, bear fruit. Anything that is attached to that thought that you're changing completely changes in your 3D reality, because our 3D reality is just pretty much a projection of what goes on in the mind. And if you're changing your mind, you're changing your life, because when you change your mind, you're going to change your behaviors, and it's going to affect your focus on love or matters of the heart, and it's going to affect a relationship. In well, in following that 8 of clubs, we have a Queen of clubs. So it's the lady. It's the lady that needs to make some changes. It's not always the man's fault. And this channel is all about the divine feminine. I love women. I'm my sister's keeper. Listen, if nobody else, I am my sister's keeper. But I have to tell you when you're wrong, baby. In this whole situation where something is crumbling down and you'll either end up alone and start on a new path on your own, or you can start on a new path with this person. In all of this situation and everything that we've discussed here in this reading, it's the woman who has to make those changes. You have to change your mind. And I really empathize with this, because I guess being a channel for the divine feminine, I feel it. I know there's a lot of things that I need to change about the way I interact with the divine masculine. And it could be some really painful thoughts. It's going to be really hard to work through. But it's something that needs to happen. Yeah, the King of Diamonds. I'll pull up the KOD. King of Diamonds. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. Like, the person, your man or whoever the divine masculine is in your life, could be the very thing that's prompting you. And it's kind of like he's at the point of where, okay, things have to change. He's like, I gotta go. He can't take it anymore. Like, okay, this whole castle or whatever is on fire. Okay, that's a danger. That's a danger. It's on fire. We get that. But his side is crashing already, on top of being on fire. She at least had a stable place to jump from. It's kind of like he fell while it was falling. He fell onto some rocks. She like jumped from a stable point. So she's in a fixed position, Miss Queen of Swords. And she usually, Miss Thing has a mouth on her. I identify with the Queen of Clubs. I'm sorry, the Queen of Clubs, which I also associate with the swords in the tarot deck. But lady here got a mouth on her. She talk a lot, or maybe she'll say the wrong things, or can be so candid that people take it rudely, or may just not be really aware of how she's communicating. So just kind of pay attention to how you say things, because what you say could be valid, but if you say it in the wrong way, it'll turn somebody off to where they don't even really want to listen to what you're saying. On top of some thoughts that you need to change. You need to change the way you communicate those thoughts as well, because it's worth it. Like the King of Diamonds, that's a person who would be willing. They would be willing to make it work with you if they actually see that you're trying. Because they do have a passion for you. They do desire to be with you. But just not under these circumstances. Because he's just falling. Like, there's really nothing he can do but jump ship at this point if things don't change. Okay. I have the 10 of Clubs, 10 of Swords. To me, this is like a collective thing. So, yeah, this is something like, at this point, the divine feminine is really like in pain. And it's negatively affecting the way we interact with the divine masculine. And the divine masculine is being like kind of backed into a corner. And you know, you back a dog into the corner and he's gonna come out fighting or biting. And rather than do that, it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to jump ship because I can't let this person push me to that point. But Miss Lady, if you can recognize that you're walking around with this like rebel spirit and, I won't let you control me. I control myself, when no one is really trying to control you. Or I'm going to get you before you get me, when nobody is really out to get you. It's a lot of that. It's like a defensiveness. You don't mean to harm it's not on purpose, but it's harmful to him and to you. And you have to really change wherever that place is inside of you that makes you feel like you have to fight everyone, or you have to negate everything that someone tells you, or you have to take everything as criticism rather than someone trying to help you. That place in you has to undergo a deep transformation before you can step into a new and beautiful beginning. Like, the sun is bright, endless possibilities. We can go anywhere. You can do it. Like, you can do it. The last card that we have here is the Jack of Clubs. So another sword card, which is appropriate because this is an air reading. It's going to be new to you. You may kind of spin yourself in circles trying to understand what exactly it is that you need to do as far as taking the first step to making these changes. All I can tell you is get into some self-help. Like, Google what you feel like your problem is, and maybe take some of those personality tests, or listen to some audiobooks or something. We have to do something, and it has to be active work, and you have to act quickly. The tower is on fire. It is falling. You have to act quickly if you want to make a new beginning with this person. Now, if you are okay with the tower falling, if you understand that this is something that, okay, I have some issues that I need to work out, we need to end this, and I just need to go off on my own, and do something, then yeah, you have that option. But these here, they do come up as like options. Two of them came up. It's a natural progression, and it's also options. After the end of something, there's going to be something new. But do you want, when this dynamic ends, do you want to start something new with this person, or do you want to be on your own? You have the option. Like, you create the reality in your mind, and then it manifests into 3D. So I wish y'all the best of luck, air signs. I'm sorry for like the heaviness of this, but I just kind of understand when it's something that needs to be taken seriously, and this needs to be taken seriously. So I'm not doing a lot of playing and singing and stuff in this reading, because it's serious. Like, even if you choose to be on your own, or the divine masculine chooses to just let you be by yourself until you get yourself together, you just need to take it seriously, whether they're with you or without you, whether they stay or leave. You just need to take it seriously, because in the end, it's going to be just it's about you. If you don't fix this now, it will come up again, and you will feel the pain again. So just do what you got to do to fix it. And I wish y'all the best of luck. Thank you. Like and subscribe. See y'all later.